What's good with y'all, man? So guys, listen, bro, a lot of y'all think that you want those problems, you know, that you deal with a lot of these women. You want to be able to juggle women. You want to be able to have girls on your team. I hear all the time guys will, hey man, I finally want to be able to have a chance to have multiple women at once. I want the chance to, you know what I'm saying, have girls cycling in, cycling out, to have a rotation, right? It sounds great, guys. It sounds great. And honestly, it is good. But there also comes bad with this stuff, guys. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the cases where it goes extremely off. This is one of them times where it goes crazy. Check this out. Now, guys, listen. This is what we don't talk about. We don't talk about the repercussions of dealing with, you know, a crazy chick, or maybe it's not even the fact that she's crazy. What y'all need to understand is, you know, peeping what your red pill pharmacist says, what I've taught, what I've said throughout the whole career I've been on this thing, right? You are going to end up getting in situations where you make the female crazy. This is the bad boy effect. All right. This is the effect that you have on women sometimes when you master yourself, master seducing women, master attracting women, and you understand how to maneuver with them. You also understand how to use women against other women. Use one woman's attraction for another woman's attraction, because women attract other women. You know what I'm saying? It never fails, guys. It never fails. This type of crazy stuff, this type of crazy shit is what happens when you take a female soul also, right? So some of y'all is, hey, I want a woman to be so infatuated with me and all this stuff. I got another video on a similar thing where a chick just, you know, she shows her ass. She goes ballistic. Guys, a lot of times you do not understand what the female you are dealing with is capable of until something hit the fan. When something hit the fan, right? And maybe she discovers, maybe she didn't know that you had other females, right, in your rotation. Maybe she didn't even know you had a rotation. She didn't even know what a rotation was. She just knew that you was giving her that long hammer Johnson and she was loving it, right? And you also whispering those sweet nothings in her ear. Guys, the way you get a chick's soul is you fuck the mind first. Then comes the body. All right, then comes the body. That's how you know you got them. And hey, I know that sounds great and all. It sounds fantastic for some of you guys that's never been exposed to that, or, you know, not as much as you want to. Maybe you're at a place where you're like, you know, I can get some girls, but I really want to be able to get this quality of girls. I really want to be able to get more of them. And it sounds exciting, guys. And, you know, I'm happy for you guys. It's 2023, new year and all this stuff. Whatever time you're watching this, this could be the change that you need, bruh, to understand that, hey, bruh, you know what? Chill out on that. Let it come naturally, because you don't want to rush into that process, bro. You don't want to rush into the process. You always got to make sure you remember, until some serious stuff happen, you do not know what this chick is capable of. This bitch pull out I don't even know what that was. A big ass screwdriver or whatever it is. She over here pulled up on dude whip and start trying to carve out his windshield. All right. This girl is not playing no games. All right, this girl is not playing no games. This is the kind of stuff you will encounter when you take them that far. Ain't no telling what happened, but I can already tell you a few things that could have happened. One being dude took her soul. Another being she caught the dude cheating. Maybe he was late on his child support payments. I doubt it was that serious, right? I doubt it was that serious, because if she want the money, it kind of is stupid going after dude windshield when one of y'all going to have to come out of pocket for that. So that don't really make no sense. But who knows? I'm assuming it's really another female's involved, or he just really got her like that and she just had a bad day. It could have just been that. It could have been that time of the month. Who knows, bruh? Who knows? Do you really want to have these problems, bro? Do you really want to have these problems? All females ain't like this, but I tell you, all females are capable of this. They're capable. We having chicks scope around looking for whips and stuff. They trying to poke your tires out. Sometimes you don't want females knowing where you stay at for this reason. That's why I say this stuff. Females to avoid. Case in point right here. This is the number one female you got to avoid. Some of these chicks do not need to know where you stay at, bro. Don't let them know where you lay your head, dog. You don't want these females pulling up unannounced. And that's another thing they'll do, bro. They will pull up unannounced at your spot. See, because there are signs to this. There's levels to this, right? There's levels to this. Now, from the jump, everything will seem cool. Hey, you smashing. You know what I'm saying? She coming over. You coming over to her spot. You leaving it at that. The more attached she gets. And don't ever believe a chick that say, oh, I don't get attached. I had one chick tell me that. I don't ever get attached. I asked her, I said straight up, I said, now you saying that before or after sex? And she's like, oh, no, I don't catch feelings regardless. I'm like, oh, this is another young girl talking out of her ass. Just another young girl try to flodge and stuff. You trying to put on for your pussy. I'm like, you don't got to do that with me, baby. You don't got to do that with me, because I know as soon as I get in them guts, it's over for you. It's over. I'm already in your head. That's the last thing I got to do on the checklist, and I'm going to do damage. You already know what that is, babe. Don't even worry about that. I'm not going to catch feelings. I'm not caught feelings. Turn crazy. Just like how I thought it would be. But this time, I took extra precautions. And I already learned my lesson. I already dealt with enough crazy chicks. Right, so she didn't know where I stayed at. I knew where she stayed at, though. Right, so I took extra precautions. I took necessary precautions. It was a younger girl, fresh out of college. I'm like, okay, well, we're going to have an exciting time. I just don't know how this exciting time is going to end. That's how it happens, guys. Most of these break-offs, right, most of these interactions you have with these situationships, these hookups, eventually she gonna catch feelings. And when she popped that question, like it starts in a series of orders. She might start popping the question when y'all pillow talking. You just laid up in her and you know what I'm saying? You busted your nuts. You all feeling free and stuff. You feeling like you on top of the world. You just climb Mount Everest. You like, damn, whoo, wipe some sweat off your damn forehead. You like, whoo, I'm done. She get to pillow talking on you, right? Don't get weak to that, because then you going to fall for that dream too. You get weak to, see the pillow talking happen. What are we? Do you see a future with me? I want 3 kids and I want 2 dogs. I already have a golden retriever. You'd be like, bitch, what the hell is you talking about? That's what she's thinking. She's thinking about the long term with you. She already got the long Hammer Johnson. Now she's thinking long term, right? Now she want to know how serious she can make it. She wants your commitment. So that's the first sign. When that start happening, see, it's only a matter of time. You could duck that off. You could flake it off. Keep open the air or go to sleep. Go right to sleep. Or kick her out, or you leave her place, whatever the case is, right? Question comes up again. Oh, well, what are we? This and that. All right. You already know it's a countdown. It's a countdown until the things escalate. Now she pulls up to your crib unannounced. If she know where you stay at, she pulls up to your crib unannounced. Is there another girl in here? The jealousy starts kicking up. Why are you going to the gym so late? Is there other girl? I seen a girl in your story. Female told me that before. I seen a girl and she says, is that the one trying to have sex with you? Yeah, it starts to get crazy. It starts to get crazy, bro. It starts to get crazy. Now, the jealousy thing is kind of nice in the beginning. It's like, okay, a girl's fiending for you and all this stuff. But then you take it to a chick blowing your tires out. You know what I'm saying? Giving you flats and stuff on purpose. Coming in with a blade and just chopping your tire up. Now you got a flat out of nowhere in the morning. You like, how did this happen? Crazy stuff, right? Crazy stuff. This is how it escalates. Then you're going to have a chick outside of your whip with a screwdriver, with a big ass screwdriver trying to bang out your window. Then you're going to have a chick pull up beside your whip. You might be parked inside a convenience store or something, just picking up some groceries, picking up a prescription. And all of a sudden you come back, a chick is outside trying to blow your windshield up. You like, what the heck is going, bruh? It can get like this, bro. It can get like that. I guarantee you, though, she wasn't arrested. The females who do this stuff, guys, they don't get reprimanded like a man would in that case. All right, so they know that these women is acting purely off of emotion, but they don't care. These women could be bat shit crazy, and no kind of repercussions. They just love struck or he did her dirty. It's his fault. All right, before that happened, bro, take the necessary precautions. Remember that, hey, this ain't the case for all these females, but just be on alert that it can get like this. That's why you always got to peep what's going on. See, when you go to her crib, I want you guys to go to her crib. And here's why. Number one, you don't expose your place. At least first from the get-go. You don't expose where you live at, number one. Number two, you can check to see what the hell she got in her place. Is her place clean, number one? So, she got a clean, Cuda Pop. And check the medicine cabinet. Check to see if she got depression meds and all that other kind of crazy stuff. Check to see if she, does the necessary thing with the contraceptives, birth control, all the good stuff. So she ain't trying to get you trapped. Take the necessary steps, guys, to ensure you're not dealing with a crazy one. Or this might happen to you.